So let's say if I generate the image, the model, one like I like this guy. Let's call him John,
John.
who is eating the
Oh,
burger,
nice.
right? So like, can I train the model to only create images of John eating different things like a fry or a?
Yes. So there's a fine tuning technique called Dream Booth. I guess it is developed by Microsoft, which allows you to fine tune the image model on a specific set of images or a character, and then it will just remember that face and allow you to generate any number of images with any number of backgrounds with whatever you want to do with it, and the face and the persona will remain the same.
So you can actually, for you, if you're a small business, you can actually make your own brand ambassador, right?
Yes,
You can
exactly.
actually create your own brand ambassador and then probably run a ad campaign on it.
So
And I think,
there are already a lot of AI image models that are floating around on Instagram, doing uh, like like K's of revenue at the moment, uh, through advertising, through social
can we see
promotion.
something? Let me just share my screen. Can we see, or you show on Instagram if it is okay? Can we see some visuals?
I guess Anmol has the access to it, right? No,
Of
the AI image model that we were talking about, the Spanish model. Let me just search.
then just search on
Let me
YouTube.
just search.
Aitiana. Aitana.
So this is.
AI,
So
yeah.
there is a news article in the Business Today, right, regarding this.
Yeah, no, there are a lot of videos on YouTube on how to create this also. So it's
So
not
this is
that
also generated by a model like Stable Diffusion, or some fine tuning has been done on top of it.
Maybe a fine-tuning model,
on top
maybe
of
a
it.
fine-tuned model by Dreamboot or something, so that it remembers the face and generates different images for the
So
same
one
person.
business idea which I'm getting over here is, or an idea for a marketing agency is that just go to a brand, tell them that we'll create your personalized brand ambassador, and we will create ads based on the model or the all the ambassadors that you decide who can represent your brand, and you can own the rights to that,
So
and
as you
then
can
run
see,
ads around it.
this is an article in Euronews.com, right? So there is an
Hmm.
agency which has developed this AI model,
Yes,
and
that's what I'm
and
thinking. Yeah.
and they put the finishing touches through existing tools like Photoshop and everything to enhance the overall quality of the images.
Hmm. Interesting. So now an agency can create its own models, right? Can create its own models. Like if I want like I know that let's say a lot of companies or D2C brands in India target celebrities, right? Or target kids, right? So or teenagers or Gen Z or let's say in 18 to 25 age group. So I can probably do some research, create 5 10 models which appeal to the Gen Z, probably copyright them, go to the brands, secure a deal, and then run an ad campaign in a properly automated way for them. I think that is a good option, right? Do you think brands will be open to it?
I think so. Digital advertising is all about being digital, right? There is no physical presence. It's all about the look, the
Can
feel.
these models speak? Can they communicate with people? Can they actually talk?
I guess yeah, there are AI models which allow you to clone a voice and allow them to be vocal about any text that you supply, right? So that's already possible, probably, but another topic in itself, right? We are now heading towards the deepfake thing, where there's a huge bombardment in India right now regarding the deepfakes thing, and the PM also highlighting the issue of deepfakes at the moment.
So the only thing I feel where AI only avatar versus a real person who is creating a digital or AI avatar, there the real person may win in the long term because the AI avatar cannot come and meet the people. Or I would always know that the person does not exist. Like I like, let's say I like Brad Pitt, yeah. So, but I haven't met Brad Pitt. The only thing is that I know that he exists. I've seen him at conferences, even though it's just digital, but I know that he exists. Now, if I might be intrigued by Atiana Lopez that, it's a new thing for me. But in the long term, I might just lose interest because I know it's fake.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
this is what's on my mind. Like, I don't know how people will perceive it. Maybe the new
but I guess
generation just knows this only. So it might be the new normal going forward.
I guess the top 10% of the brands, right? The top 10% of the brands might not go with all these AI generated models and the
But what
idea of
about the
advertising with
brands
it.
that can't afford a celebrity? I mean,
Yes,
now I'm
Yes.
getting a free celebrity. Like, if I want to run an ad about our company, I will probably create a model. And if I'm
like
selling, let's say, burgers, I
exactly.
will create a model, I'll run an ad, and I'll let that model become the face of my
Yeah,
brand. Right? Yeah.
like it's even if you don't want an ambassador for your brand or whatever it is, getting a model to do a photo shoot for your product or for anything is a cumbersome process, right? At the moment, and AI can definitely be a very good tool in easing the process for all these small and medium enterprises or maybe all the startups that are working in B2C segment as well. So probably there's a huge market for it, which is waiting to be tapped. But I guess there are no established startups at the moment who are like doing this. There might be. I'm not sure. If somebody listens to this and they're working in this domain, we'll be happy to hear about it. But I think none of them have gone mainstream at the moment with this technology.
Hmm. No,
And another idea which I think is there, which Anmol was saying, was to create a model and just make it an influencer in itself, and then reach out to more and more people using, Instagram or other platforms.
It's
And once you
pretty
become
easy.
yeah, it is pretty easy now.
It's pretty easy to like create a model on Instagram, keep posting images, like 2 or 3 images every day, stories about it, and there you go. You already have like 100K of following and everything. Sponsors will reach out to you because you have the following. It doesn't matter you exist in reality or not because nobody wants to hold a press conference, right? With that model, they only want that model to maybe share the post because they are getting the views, and that's what happens on YouTube and everywhere, right? People just own the placement.
again, I'll hold my judgment for this because while this is new, it is very intriguing. But
Yeah.
let's say going forward, everybody keeps like starts doing this. Then I want to see how people accept it.
I guess, but even then, if there are 100 people in marketing domain, right, only 10% will be able to do it. So out of 100, only 10 will do it. 90 will not be able to do it because they might give up in between. That's how the human mentality is. Nobody pushes the button because even with that Spanish model example, right, the technology was there, the idea was there. There might be an idea because it's not something which is very unique, but these guys actually implemented it right and they executed it in the right way. So I guess execution again
Maybe
matters.
I think we will create a model of our own, and then we will every episode we'll discuss about the progress. We'll launch a page on Instagram, and let's create a model and let's just figure out, like, let's keep posting on stuff. And as this channel grows, we will also share updates. Probably a section can be
Probably yes.
dedicated in.
Yeah,
And in case anyone is listening who wants to collaborate with this model, just put it in the comments and we'll reach out to you.